Hey, John here with Jacksonville Wealth Builders out here at lots 11A and 11B on Sessions Lane. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what we're going to do, and we're just going to walk through the property so that you can see the full piece of property. Each one of the lots that we're going to be developing on out here is very similar to these lots. These lots have a little bit more trees on them than most of them, but this will give you a good idea on what they look like before we start building on it. So Eric, if you follow me, we'll start off by just getting a good front view of the lots. We're standing in the street facing the lots right now. It just kind of looks like a patch of woods, but we've got 11A over here on this side. We've got 11B on this side, and this road that you see in between is where the property line is going to be between the two lots. So Eric, if you pan over this way over here to 11A, one thing that you'll see on these lots is we've got blue tape around each one of these trees, and these trees will later be spray painted to mark off which trees we're going to have to cut down and remove before we can put our foundation. And Eric, if you just follow me this way, he's just going to scan so you can see the entire lot, but you can see all these trees have to come down. These trees are right where the houses are going to be sitting. Once the trees are cut down and removed, we'll haul all the debris and the remaining pieces of the trees off the property, and then we have to do what is called a root raking, where they'll literally go through with a big caterpillar, and with the crane arm they'll drag through the soil and remove all of the roots out of the soil. And that, once the roots are removed, we'll be able to put our form boards down and start pouring the foundation, so that way the roots don't impede on our concrete slab that we pour. This is the back of the lot here. We can actually keep this big tree, and our goal is to try to keep as many of the old trees as we can. We hate cutting down trees if we don't have to, so we should be able to keep this big one. Eric, if you'll pan over here, this is lot 11B. Not as many trees. So we've still got a lot of good-sized centrally located trees that are going to have to come out. The land clearing process takes typically about a day per lot. This will be approximately where the front of the house is, but Eric, if you get a good pan of the whole property, you can see it's just these centrally located trees here. We'll be able to keep the border trees. And on most of the properties, there's about 2 or 3 trees per lot that have to be removed. And then once the trees are gone and the lots are raked, then we'll be able to put up our form boards and pour our concrete foundation. So we should be able to start building sometime next week. Each week we're going to make an update video showing where the construction process is at during the renovation process. So stay tuned for those updates.